So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Maltina, Brandon Aubrey after the kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
This offense already playing from behind as they come up on this one, Brock. 2nd and long. Working from the gun, Williams. He throws a bullet to the his first throw is an interception. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. A 3rd down run with Blue. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Down the field, he's got Lamb. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's Swift on second down. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Mananga can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Vegas!
Williams from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket.
Well, positive yardage is positive yardage, and he got what he could before getting out. But it still leaves him short of the first after what looked like a broken play.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's third and goal.
Level.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will each pay dirt for the first time this game. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll give to Blue. And sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Ready, pass to 11, 18 Rattler. Go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
On the give, it's Blue. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's on the out route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
17-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Ready up.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Cup 19. Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To the air on 3rd and long. This gets the 1st and more. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Come on, come on.
He gets the handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Ready to run. Hey, Bob.
Williams set to pass. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. They step up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack. Now here's Williams. Headed out right. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Vegas, Vegas!
3rd down, here's Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
70 Lions. Ready.
Now Milton to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Bryan Anger on now. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he's going to push this one up to the 20 before they send him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. To throw is Williams. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
That's right.
To throw, Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Vegas.
Here's Williams again. Pass is caught at the 9. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Mananga goes the wrong way and he's going to lose several here. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here's Williams. He set up the screen here to Swift. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Nice. 18. Left 19. Ready.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bears get the football back with minimum time to go in our half. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Running behind center with Swift. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Past the 50. Past the 60. 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to try another deep one here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
That's good.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. First down.
70. Get the look.
On first down, it's Blue. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line, second down.
Come on. 19 tight. Now punch.
To throw, Milton. It looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They've got a man in motion. Milton now on third down. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Ready.
He'll go quickly to the right. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. First and goal. Dallas.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got three tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Let's go.
Williams will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
Let's go. 19, 18.
On the zone read, they hand it to Blue. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10.
Vegas, Vegas! What is it on?
Williams will look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Yeah. Tackle. Park Spurs. Vegas, Vegas!
1st down throw by Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
What is up?
1st down, Williams to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score pick 6 for Dallas. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Yes.
After the pick, here's Williams. He finds Odunze downfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
What is it on?
Williams on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be down to within a yard in that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
What is it up? Yes. Tackle.
Working from the gun, Williams. Looking the sideline, that's Odunze. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
At the 7-yard
What is
line.
it? Park Spurs. Vegas!
From the red zone now. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing in double coverage, odds are against you.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Yes.
Williams from the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut it to 1 late in the third. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll run this with Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Motion a receiver left. Shotgun snap here to Milton. It's Pickens with a catch outright. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down. A gain of 14.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now.
Going with Blue here. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
3rd and long for him here. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got 1 hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, yes! Yes, yes!
Williams to throw on first. On the move, headed right. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
What is on?
Williams to throw. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let us go! Touchdown! Yes!
Back to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing a 4th down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes!
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He's making a bid for it. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the give, it's Swift. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Looking to throw. It's on target to Moore. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears going for the win here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Toss play, Swift. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
The Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Swift gets it again on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Nothing, not 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Man in motion here. And look to throw it. Into the hands of Pickett. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Back to throw. His running back hauls it in deep right. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it or do they just kick it now?
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
There you go. Cowboy 80.
Complete on the option. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Vegas.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Chicago.
Outside of Los Angeles, last stop in town before I hit the road, and it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't,